Hello everybody, welcome back to 539 Productions. So today we are checking out some more mausoleums and possibly some other areas of this particular graveyard, and some of the most unique looking mausoleums I think in the world, really, in terms of anything made within the last probably few hundred years. There's a lot of really cool things here to see. One of them being this little, I don't know if you call it an entombment or a little crypt or what exactly you would call it, but it's really interesting and has aged incredibly well over the years. I think it looks really neat with the pattern of a growth and decay on it. So up ahead here we can see the first mausoleum, which I believe has a pretty good view of the inside. Again, I'm not really sure if it's unlocked, so I doubt that we'll be able to make it inside, but we will be able to get a pretty good view of it. And see, again, it is the metal frame doors with glass behind it. Again, really beautiful stained glass. And this one actually has plaques. No engraving, it doesn't look like. It looks like the top one on this section is not being used. It's difficult with the glare during the sunset here to get a good view of the inside. It looks like it's probably the same case on this side. Alright, let's keep on heading over in this direction here, and we'll check out this little mausoleum right here, and then we will get to a few other really interesting finds. And I'm not sure, again, this one might not have the interior. It looks like we'll be able to see through. It looked like it was going to be a lot more difficult. The glass is not very clean. Some very interesting stained glass work. It says Grand Commander, Michigan. Not sure if that's a reference to the Masons or what. Not very many markings though. I think the one that we were about to see ahead is by far the most unique that I've encountered so far, and I'm not sure how new it is and what the history behind it was, but I can tell you that they were probably a fan of Egyptian history. As you can see, right here, we have a mausoleum that has been shaped like an ancient Egyptian pyramid. And how incredible is this and unique out of everything that's ever been on the 539 Productions channel. It looks like this is a family section here. And again, I'm not thinking that I'm going to be able to get a look at all inside, but just a really neat place that I wanted to show all of you. And it has a lightning rod, a very large lightning rod on the top. The surface is made out of, I believe, marble or granite. Look how shiny it is. I mean, not that that's abnormal, but for something of this sheer magnitude, it just looks so impressive. There's a vent here on the back side. Look how neat that looks. I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can get a look inside, although again, like I said, it looks to be sealed. But amazing, amazing looking place. Yeah, sealed tight, and no way to see inside of the windows, as they look to have been frosted, or there's been some sort of growth on it. I don't really know, because it looks like originally they would have been transparent glass, so I'm not sure why this white crust is sort of on the interior of the pane, and it may have been that the family came out and actually sprayed it down, or it may have just been in an effort to be festive, but I'm not really entirely sure. We're gonna go ahead and continue our journey here. I'm not sure if there's any other mausoleums here to check out or not, but I am gonna do a quick drive around and see if there's anything of significant historical interest here, and film that if I do find anything. This is a very unique location here. These people have the last name Favorite, and they have a huge memorial set up here in the middle, and then all the family members are surrounding here. It looks like a few of them were members of the Masons as well. Alright, let's take a look at one more thing here. Down from this other set of crypts is another really cool looking one right up here that I wanted to look at before we took off. Again, just looks so cool with how it's aged over the years, and this one actually has several different colors of stones. And a very interesting last name again. Never heard of the last name Gang before. But you can see in the center here is a slightly pinkish toned stone, and then around it, it is surrounded by just an sort of a average grayish white stone that has gotten some decay and growth over the years. But just a really cool place, and I love these, especially when they have such a unique construction like these. Really tell what's on the ground here either. Looks like there used to be a headstone laying here, and somebody moved it possibly to a different location. It's kind of strange. And here's a veteran of some sort here. And you can see that they are a veteran of World War II in the U.S. Army. Alright, so it's looking like that is everything that I can spot. I don't know if I think we looked at this one over here and not these couple right here, which one of them looks fairly new, so I'm gonna pass that one over out of respect for the family and loved ones that are mourning them. But look at this. How cool is that? And this really incredibly unique marker here at the bottom, which I have no idea what the meaning of it is. It does look like it has an R on it. It could be with the three interlinking like chain links here at the bottom. It could be a sign of the Oddfellows maybe too, but it's a little bit cryptic. So if anybody knows, put it in the comment section below so that I too can learn exactly what it is. Okay, so I drove around a little bit more and I actually located another mausoleum hidden in this little back corner of the graveyard, along with this really incredible, what looks like a Civil War memorial of some sort, at least a very large collection of Civil War graves. So let's check these out. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and bring a flashlight over with me just in case. There's even a little cannon in the center here. There's a little step, and it's all overgrown with moss. And let's see what this is all about. You can see this person here was actually killed in the line of duty at the Battle of Thompson's. I'm not even quite sure if I'm saying that right. I don't know if it's Thompson's State or Thompson's. I'm not quite sure, so if someone could chime in below and let me know. And I think it is 100% evident now that we are definitely in a Civil War memorial here. And surrounding this area are all of these veterans that fought in the Civil War specifically. So how incredible is this to find here when I was just thinking about leaving. Alright, let's go ahead and walk down to this other mausoleum here. See if we can see inside of this one. And it's so well hidden behind these shrubs here. However, looking back, you can see right down here a little hidden staircase. So you can tell that once it was actually intended for people to enter here and visit. So let's get a closer look up here. Again, I don't think it's going to be unlocked, but the glass is so incredibly clean that we can pretty much see everything inside. And unlike the other mausoleums, there is no stained glass. Well, it actually is. It's a patterned glass, and so it is a decorative style of glass, but it is not stained glass technically, because it has no color whatsoever. But I think what I really love the most about this is the coloring of the stone. The pattern on it is really, really incredible, and I've never seen anything quite like it before. So let's look around the back here real quick. I don't even think it's going to be possible to see in, but we can get a closer look at the pattern of the glass. So even for not being a colored glass, it actually is really ornamental and elaborate. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to this adventure on 539 Productions. I'm going to put a link over to my friend Ryan at RJ32, his second channel here in the description below, as well as in the links at the end of this video. Make sure to check it out, and if you can, subscribe and put your bell notifications on over there. So thank you all so much, and don't forget to check out the My Story second channel and some of our live streams too. So I will see you all in the next adventure.